Okay, guys, in the last video, we actually, this is what we had, okay, but I'm still contemplating if I can I can increase the font size of this thing, but we can come to that later. But this is what we are going to be building now, the hero section. All right, this part and this part, that's what we'll be building now. Okay, so that's what we'll be building in this video. But before then, let's go back and see if we can touch this. Okay, so I will do this and let me try to increase the buttons. Let me try to increase the buttons. Okay, so I commented this thing. Let me bring it back. Let me bring it back. All right. So I'll go to the buttons. Okay. This is where I have it. Minimum width of 3M. I can say minimum width of 5. Let's see. Okay. If I say minimum width of 100 pixel, what do we get? Okay, so I don't think there is any problem here, but I think we'll go with this. Okay, so but it just that I'm looking at it and it looks so okay. I don't think it's bad, but you can also work around this. Okay, so do whatever you would want to do to make it look nicer. Okay, so but I don't want to dwell on this too much. I don't want to dwell on it too much. Okay, so or maybe another thing I can do is I can make the header. I can make the okay, no, not the header. This case now, I can make the nav not to be 100%. I can make it to be 80% so that there will be space around. So this is what I'm talking about. Okay, so but this is just up to you. Style it the way you'd want to style it. I still don't think it's bad. I can make it instead of 80, I can make it 90. Okay, I don't think it's still bad. So, but this is by the way. So you can work on it however you'd want to work on it. So what I'm going to now is the hero session. Okay, is the hero session. So I'm going to create a hero session. So I'm done with the nav. I'll go with the hero session. And I will do this section. Okay, and I will close my session. All right. So first of all, I'll give it an ID of hero hero session. Okay. Okay, so basically, what do we want to in this our hero session? We want this thing that we have here. So you see this test, I will take it. So if you watch, we have to, this is a broader screen. So, but the thing is this, on the mobile view, we are not going to include this image. We would only have this one. But on the wider view, we'll include it. So this is where media code is going to play a lot of role right now. So first of all, I'm going to copy this test. Okay. Find a way. I believe you have this. Yes, I've copied. This is the title. I believe you have this file. If you don't have it, ask for it and I will send you the link of this Figma file. So I will copy it. I'll go to my, here and I will use a H2. I will use a H2 and then I will put in what I have here. Okay. I would also come here, pick this one. I'll copy it. I'll go to my, after the H2, I will do a P tag. I'll have a paragraph. Okay. Now, the next thing is to have a button. I will have a button. I will have a button. And this button, I will call it buy now. The text will be buy now, and I will close my button. Okay, so now, but this is what I need to do. I need to put this H2 and this button, I need to put them in a separate div because I'm going to have two divs here. Okay, this is the first div. The second div will contain the image side. So I will copy everything, I'll cut everything and paste it inside here. So I will right click and format my document. So this is what I have. Okay, so this is what I have. So if I save it now, go to our page. This is what it looks like. This is what it looks like. But the thing is this, we need to style our header. This is what it looks like. So if we go to our CSS, so let's style this hero session. This hero session has ID of hero section. I believe so. Yeah, ID of hero session. So let's style it. I'll collapse all these ones. ID hero section. So I'll make the display to be flex. Okay, I will make the display to be flex because I would have two divs from there. So that I want them to lie side by side. Justify content to be center. Align items to be center. Width to be 90% of its parents. And then the margin top to be 30 pixels. So let's see what we have. So this is what we have right now. This is what we have right now. Okay. So, but seems like we are going to bring the other div in. I don't know how it's going to look, but I can make this one. I can make it 100%. Let's see. Let me see what I have there. Okay. Seems like I will bring the other div in. The other div that will have the image. Seems like I will bring it in. Let's try. But okay. Okay, let's try. Let's try. Let's experiment. And if it doesn't work, I'll take it back. So I will go here. The second div. Let me bring in the second div. Okay. So I'm going to give this first div. I will just give it ID of hero div 1. Hero div 1. Okay. And then I will give this one hero div 2. This one will be hero div 2. So I can now go on to style the hero div 1 and give it a width. Oops, what am I doing? Sorry, there's no colon here. I'll give it a width. I'll give it flex. I'll give it flex of 6. And then oh, sorry, my hero is not spelled correctly. Okay, all right. So, and then I'll also give the other one flex, the div 2, I'll give it flex. Okay, now, yeah, we can work out something as I'm taking a look at it. So, but the thing is this, Our hero section will no longer be 100%. Let's make it something like 90. Oh, okay. Let's see. And then maybe I should go back to my header and give my header a height. My header does not have height. I can give my header a height of let's say 60 VH. Ooh, it's too much. I can say 40. It's still too much. Oh my God, it's too much. Damn it. Okay. Seems like it's not looking bad. It seems like it's too much. Oh, seems like it's too much. Okay, maybe I'll make it 10. No, 10 is too small. Let me leave it at 20. I'll leave it at 20 or maybe 15. Okay, but then maybe I could take this my nav bar. The padding top is what? 10 pixel. Um, padding top. We are doing padding top for the header to be 5 pixel. So maybe I can reduce it to 2. Okay. Okay. Seems like this padding top, we are not even making good use of it. I can take it out. Yeah, it does not even have any this thing there. So, okay. It's like we are okay like this. Our nav bar has a padding of 10. Okay, so all right. Okay, I think we could work with this. If you don't like the styling, you can actually change it. Okay, if you can actually change your own. So now this is what I have. So I want to bring the images on this other side. Do you get? I want to bring the images on this other side. So let me try and go and copy the images. So I'm going to show you how I'm going to do it. So I'll go back to my file. You see this other one, I'll keep on clicking on it until I get it. Look at it, I have it now. Do you get? I have it now select. I kept on clicking on it. Look at my browser. I kept on clicking on it. So that's what is highlighted. So if I go now and click on export, it will export the image for me. It has exported it. So I will go to the folder where I have it. I will copy it. I will cut it out. I will go to my desktop. I think my project is CRM landing page. I will open it, go to my images, and then I will paste it here. Where is it? Oh, what's up? I didn't copy it. Oh God. Okay. Okay. I will cut. Oops, that's not what I wanted to do. I will cut it. Okay, I will go back to I'll come back to my folder. I'll paste it. So while I'm staying here, let me also get the mobile version too. Let me also select this mobile version. Aha, now it is selected. I would also export. All right, it is opened. Now I will go to the folder. I would select it and then oh, again. Okay, sorry about that. I will cut it. I will cut it and then I'll go to the image folder and I will paste. Okay, sorry. I have to rename this. So I'm going to rename it. Oh shit. Sorry about this. Sorry. Okay, so I'm going to rename this. I'll call it desktop. I'll call it desktop.png. Desktop. top.png. Then I'm going to paste the other one that I have. Then I will call it mobile. I will call it mobile.png. Mobile. All right, so we have it in our folder now. So I'll just go back to my Visual Studio Code. So I'll bring back our work here. So what am I going to do? I will go to the div one. Okay, so this div one, I'm going to place the image. So I will use img tag. All right, I will get the auth attribute and I'll just call it desktop. Give it a descriptive title, please. I'll just call it desktop image. All right. And then the source would be, what did I call it? I called it desktop.png. And if I save, oops, desktop.png, didn't I? Oh, sorry. Okay, it is in the images folder. Okay, images. Then, all right. Okay, so this is what we have here, and it seems like it's way, 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 way bigger than the space we have for it. Okay, so what am I going to do now? I'm going to go to my CSS, and okay, let me give this image. I'll give this image an ID attribute, and I will call it desktop img. Okay, so what am I going to do? I'm going to style it. I will come down here and I will say pound hashtag desktop img. So I want to style this image, and then I will make the width. I'll give it a width of 80%. Okay, so you can see it's somehow fitting in. Okay, I'll give it a width of 80%. But the hero div 2, I'm going to make it flex. I'm going to make it display flex. I will make it display flex. And then I will make justified content center. Um, Align items center. Okay, so when I do this, you can see the image has shifted to the right. It has shifted to the center a bit. Okay, so before I continue here, you can see now that our nav bar has gone to the top. So it's not good. Let us go back and put the padding. Let us go and put the padding we used to have padding here. So sorry, I removed it. We used to have padding here. I will go with we had 5%. Maybe I can continue with that. Okay, it has come down. It has come down a bit. So if you like it, you can go with it. But if you don't like it, you can. I can say 5 pixels here, and then I can just do 0 here. Okay. So maybe I can do 10%. It's like this, my percentage is not even working. If I do 20, all right, it's working, it's working. So I can do 15%, and let's see. Seems like it's very, very, I can do 17. Okay, it has come down a bit. Okay, it has come down a bit. So I think it's looking better now. I think so. So I would also go down to my hero section. My margin top is 30. Maybe I can make it 50 so that there will be space between the hero section and the nav bar. Or maybe I can even do it 100. Let's see what, oh, okay. So yeah, seems like it's better this way, but I will need to increase the header. Instead of 15 VH, I'll make it 20. All right. Guys, what do you think? Okay, is this space too much? Let's go and see the design. The space between look at the space we have here. Is it too much? It's like our own is too much. Let's go and reduce it. So instead of 100, I can make it 80 or 50. What do you guys think? maybe 60. Okay, so we can work with this. We can actually work with this. All right, we can work with this. Anyway, the first time I did the design, this was not what I even got, but I think I like this one better. Okay, now, so what do we have here right now? So you can see now that the way it's basically what we have here. So look at it, it's basically what we have here. Do you understand? So, but there is space here, but because we do not have enough space in this mobile version, so maybe I can go back, the hero section, yeah, the hero section, I made it display. I can make, I can say gap. I can say row gap is, I can say row gap could be maybe 5% or 20. Anyways, I don't think there is much gap to even share here. So we'll manage this, especially in the mobile version. We'll manage the gap. We'll manage it. Okay, we'll manage it. So what do we do now? Um, so now let me also bring the other image. But this time around, this other image will be if I will just copy this image and just change just change I will change this to mobile.img, mobile under dash ing. Then I would also change this one to mobile.png. Okay. All right. So I will just change the auth test to be mobile. So if I save now, you can see what we have here. So we need to style it. Okay. Now, I don't want this to be by the side. I want it to be to float around. So what I'm going to do is that I'm going to make this hero div2 to be relative. I'll make the positioning to be relative. If you don't understand anything, all these things I'm saying here, that means you should go back and read that book, that docket. Just go back and read that docket. You would understand, you will read it and you would understand so well what I'm doing here. So I'll give the mobile AMG. I will make it position to be absolute. I'll make the position to be absolute. Okay, you see what I have now. Now it is now in the center, but the thing is that I need to make it to be, I need to bring it down a bit. But the thing is that I will also need to increase our, what's it called? Or I can reduce the height. Maybe I should reduce the height, right? Okay, let me try and reduce the height. I can make it height of, let's say 50%. Let's see what it gives us. Oops, it's too small. 80% is too small. Wow, 100%. Wow. Okay, so no, so this wouldn't work. Let's leave it the way it is. But the thing is, I'm going to bring it up. First of all, let me increase the hero section. I will increase the height of the header. I will give it maybe, let's say 30 VH. Whoops. Guys, what do you think? Okay, so since I have increased the 30 VH, so I also have to, because we now have more space, our nav bar is now somewhere. Uh, where's the where's our nav bar again? Okay. The padding now. Okay, so it's the padding. The padding, we will take it back to 5% and see. Uh, 2%. Okay. If I remove the if I okay, so it's like that is not where the problem is. Okay, let me remove it. Then let me find a way to sort out my problem. Okay, we said justify content to be center, align items to be center. That is why they are in the center now. So I will have to take this align item center out. Ooh, that's not a problem. Align items to be center. Justify content to be center will be fine too. So let's see if I take this out. Okay, so this is where it is justify content to be center. So I will say justify content to be start, flex start, or I can just remove it all together. There is no need. We don't need it here. I see, I can remove it all together. It's not needed here. But then I can go back to the padding. This padding that I always remove. I can go back to the padding and say 5% of it. And then the other one is zero. Okay. Look at what we have, guys. Look at what we have. This is what we have. Okay. If the space is too much for you, if the padding top is too much for you, you can work on it. All right. So we can make it, if it's too much for you, you can adjust it to 3%. All right. So however you want to do, that would be the ball will be in your court. So I will go back to hero section and then the margin top, I can maybe take it to 100 since the mobile image is touching there. So what do you guys think? Should I reduce the height of the mobile image? Because it's like we are having a lot of space right now. So maybe that is what we should do. But that could be up to you. Design it your own way. So, but I will go back. I will reduce the height to maybe to let's say let me go with 200 pixel is small. I will go with 300. Okay, can you see? It looks better now. Or I can go with 400. Okay, so maybe I can go with 350. So guys, look at what we have right now. Okay, I think this looks better. So, but the thing is that now you can do your thing your way. Do your thing your way. You can make the image, even the desktop image, you can actually work on it. So this is what we have on. So now, let us go and style the div one. Okay, let's go and style the div one. Okay, so let's tie the H2 in div one. So I will come down here very close to I can say, I can call it, okay, now I'm going to use child selector. No, I'm going to use descendant. Okay, let me use child selector. I will select the hero div one, but I'm looking for its child that is H2. All right, so what do I want to do? Um, the font. The font size is going to be clamp, all right, 2.5 REM, 6 VW, 4 REM. Okay, you can see now it has become bolder, all right? It has become bolder. We can make the font weight. We can make the font weight to be 800. We can make the line height to be 1.2. We can make, if you do not understand this thing I'm saying, you just have to go and take our CSS class because we have taught all these things in our CSS class, especially in our front-end development full course. We taught all these things there. So you can go for line spacing to be minus 0.5 pixel. Okay. We can do margin top to be 20 pixel. So if I save now, let's see what we have. So guys, look at what we have now. It makes sense. All right, look at it. It makes sense. Our design is looking good. It's looking good. So so far so good. Clap for yourself if you're already here with me. Okay. Now, what else do I need to do? I need to style the paragraph. So this small tiny paragraph, yes, I also need to style it. So I'm just going to copy this. Instead of looking for the child H2, I'm going to do the child for paragraph. I'll do paragraph, but paragraph, my font size would be 1.5, 1.25 REM. And then my line height will be there is no font weight. My line height will be 1.5. And then my margin bottom, instead of margin top, my margin bottom would be 30 pixel. So this is what we have. Oh, sorry, I will remove the line spacing. I don't want it here. Okay. All right, so guys, this is what we have. Okay. But maybe I should also give a space between this business and this thing. I can just say um I can say margin top. So there will be some space. Can say margin top of 20 pixel. Let me see what the differences make. Okay. I think it looks good. So guys, you can see our work is getting better. Okay, our work is getting better. Okay. Or maybe you see this image. This image, where do we even have? We have this hero div 2. Okay. It takes say so. The image should be okay. Align items to be justify content. Instead of making it center, let me try and make it flex end and see whether it will shift. Okay, I think this is better. Mm-hmm. But the mobile image would have to reposition it. So we give it position of solid hide this. So we'll give it right. We'll give it right position to be, let's say, 20 pixel. You see, it's shifting to the center now. I can also say 50. Okay, it's not centered yet. I can say 100. It's over centered. Okay, or maybe I can just say 50%. Let me see what 50% will give me if I make it in percentage. Oops, no, 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 no. Okay, so I'll go back to, let me try 70 pixel. It's not in the center. I will try 80. Oh, guys, what do you think? Should I just leave it back to where it is um, instead of making it flex and let me just leave everything in the center? It's like it's going to give us plenty work to do here. So I think this would be good for us. Okay, I think this would be good for us. Or I can make instead of me giving it 6, I can give it 4. Let me see. Oh, it's too small. It's too small. I give it 5. Maybe it's not bad. Okay, then I can now give the div 1. I can give the div 1 7. So you can actually share this space between them. I think this is small. It's too small. Let me take everything back to 6 the way it was. Let me take all of them back to 6. Okay, I think we can work with this. We can work with this. So now let us go and style our button. Let's go and style our button. This button here, this buy now button. Okay, so I will go again, the child of the hero div 1. This time around, I'm targeting button. Okay, so my font size of the button would be 1 ROAM. My font weight would be 600. My padding, okay, I'm taking every other thing out here. My padding would be 14 pixel and 32 pixel. So top bottom 14, left right 32. Okay, then my border radius would be 20 pixel. But before then, my border would be 1 pixel solid white. 1 pixel solid white. See, if I save now, guys, look at what we have. We have styled the button now. So guys, I think this is looking good. Okay, I think this is just looking good. What do you guys think? I think this is looking good. So let us now, uh, if it's not okay for you, you can go on and make some changes, but let us take a look at all the devices. Okay, you can see in this device now, we have, it is not responsive. So let us change this. So you can see now, when we went to this device, so the header, some of the things is overflowing. So what I'm going to do now, instead of making it 30 VH, I can make it, let me use percentage. I can set 30%. You can see now it's better. We are using 30% of the view height. I'm using, instead of just giving it 30 VH, I'm giving it 30%. So look at it. It's amazing, guys. It looks good. It still looks good here. So you see, if you, in short, if you want to be very good at responsive design, start to use percentages. All right, use percentages for your measurements. Look at it. It is amazing. It's not too bad. It is good. All right. It is also okay, even if I increase it to 100%. Look at it. All right. So there, it is very, very, very responsive. Very, very. For now, everything is okay. Although we have not even used media query yet, too. We have not used media query yet, but I think what we have here is good looking. We have not used media query yet. Look at it, guys. It's amazing. This might not be the best design, but at least you are getting the foundation. Okay? You can build from what you have learned from it. Look at it. Everything is making sense because we are using more of percentages. Look at it. Okay, now, but this one doesn't look good. This one doesn't look good because of the, now this is where we now use, this is where we need to use media query. Yes, this is where we now need to use media query. So now the width of this one is too small. We'll come back to it. We'll come back to it. This as those this fold as those Zen book is too small. So, but let's continue with other one. Let's continue with other ones. Okay, so this one looks good. This is a wider screen, something like your desktop. It looks good. But let us go and fix this guy. Okay, so this guy now, you can see now that the space for these two cannot cope. So what is the width? Wow. Why is it like this? The width is even big. Okay, so I'm going, since now the width is an exact width, I'm going to go for exact width of 853. Okay, I'm going to go for exact, I'm going to do media query for 853. So I'll come down, 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 and then I will do at media screen. All right, and then oops, sorry. I'll do media screen. Okay, and I'll do width to be equal to, all right, 850. I don't know why that thing looks like that, but no, I don't think this my code is correct. Okay. Okay, give me a second. Okay, so since we are using screen, there's no need to even put this screen here. So I'm going to now do, I'm going to hide this div2. So I will take the hero div 2, I will hide it. Once it is the width is 853 is equal to 853, right? That's what the width there. I will hide the hero div 2. Hero div 2. Okay, I'm going to say display none. I'll say display none. So let's see what we have. No, it didn't work. So something is wrong here. I mean, which is equal to 6. Um, Hero div 2. This is the hero div 2. I don't want it. I want it hidden. Okay. So just excuse me. Sometimes person head they full. Oh. So if your hair full like this, okay, see, okay, so it is hidden here, but even at that, it is still overflowing. Okay, you can see now that the button, this other guy, so we will need to also hide when it is 853, we would need, but why is it this way? No, this width is actually bigger now. What is happening? This width, 853 is bigger than 375. So everything is making sense here. So why is 853 giving us that issue? Okay, I don't think this is actually the problem. Let me take my time. So I will have to take, I'll take this back. I don't know what is the problem. Guys, I'm going to actually find out how to resolve this. So, but when I resolve it, why is this width is supposed to be even bigger? Because 853 is even wider than 344. Okay. So why is this is the only person that is giving us headache here? Okay. So what I'm going to do is that I will fix it. Let me not waste too much of your time. So before I start the next video, all right, in the next video, the thing we'll be talking about would be this other session. This other session, all right? We'll continue from this other session. But you can see now that at least what we have here is good looking, is very, very responsive. You can actually work more on this. Okay, if this thing is too big, you can use media. In short, maybe in the next class we'll start using media query to. If this is not looking good, we can actually use media query to reduce make some of the changes. Okay, so but it is actually responsive. But what we just need to do some touches. This guy is just not okay. So, but what we need is we can use media query to instead of we can use media query to maybe change the font size and all those things, but it's responsive, but you can actually do more with this. Okay, so thank you very much, and I will see you in the next video. Okay.